I can remember back in the second grade when I read with my mom. We would try to read together, but I wasn't getting anything. I would have had to sound out every word, even sometimes on every page. Even the names like John, every time we read, we would both end up in tears. Reading was so painful. Even at school, all my friends started to pick up these chapter books that I was nowhere near ready to read because I was still having trouble with my small picture books. I knew something was wrong, and so later that year, when I was diagnosed, it was almost like a relief to know that I was not the only one and there was help for me out there. When I found out I was dyslexic, I got immediate help from Tidewater Learning Center. They were also the ones who diagnosed me. I went to them twice a week, every week, trying to overcome something that was holding me back. But this was before the Sinkinson Foundation was even a thing, but I was lucky to have a family that could afford the help I needed. This is why this foundation is so important, so that people who need help can get the help. Without the help I got from Tidewater Learning Center, school today would be hard. I mean, to the point where I would be barely passing my classes, not enjoying any second of time in class, and probably not learning much of anything. There's probably no way I would ever go to college if I had not gotten help, because everything would be too hard. If there was one thing I would want everyone to know about kids with dyslexia, is that dyslexia does not discriminate. For a long time, it did not even have a name. It's a defect in your ability to interpret letters, and sometimes numbers. But it is not a defect in your intellect. In fact, most dyslexics are highly intelligent, creative, well-adaptable people. They are often highly successful due to these traits. And when we do learn to adapt to these disabilities, we often excel academically because we are used to working so hard. Helping get information about dyslexia out to the community and education system is more than important. Dyslexia needs a place and a face. I am one of them. My name is Ian Edwards, I'm 15, and why don't you help us get the word out and support a wonderful cause?